That's on. That should be on. Do I need lighting? I don't. I look. We'll try it anyway. Bloody hell! Hello, welcome back to another one of these. Why have I interlocked my hands? What am I doing? But yes, welcome to another really original idea that I have never done before. We shall begin this absolutely epic tier list. So, here we are. I have done a UK theme park coaster. I made that really complicated. I have done a UK coasters tier list before, but it was very bogged down because I made it in Photoshop because I didn't know how to do it any other way. But now we have this. Some of these will be repeats from last time where I did my tier list, probably about 7.5 years ago, because we know my upload schedule is absolute. Thing is, there was this one person on my Instagram who said you should upload daily for a week. I struggle to upload every week. I'm not going to be able to upload every single day. Again, this is just from my folder, so I've just dragged them all in, see what happens, and I'll probably save some other stuff in here. I can, or why is always blast in there? And you can see we've got Stealth, the usual. We've got some wooden coasters from Blackpool. You've got Dragon's Fury. You've got Dragon's Apprentice. We've got why twirling toadstools in there? Because that is existing now, and it's also, that's definitely a credit. So first we've got Nemesis Inferno, which a lot of people seem to prefer to Nemesis now, over Alton Towers. I disagree, so I'm going to put that in. It's a very good ride, it's a very good ride, we'll say it's very good. Saw the Ride is at Thorpe Park as well. It's not too bad a coaster. It's a bit rough at the end, where it kind of jolts into the brake run, but other than that, I'm going to give it good. Ben 10, or as it's known now, Accelerator, I believe. I did this ages ago. It's not a bad coaster. It's obviously a family coaster. Well, if it wasn't, it'd fly off the tracks and everything, but you know. We're going to put alright. We'll put alright. Stealth. Now we know I rate this coaster quite highly. I don't really need to say much. We're going to put it in elite because it is an elite coaster. Nickelodeon Streak, one of the wooden coasters at Blackpool. I don't know how many. Do they have 4? Is it 4? 5? No. Oh, whatever. Scrap it. Icon's wooden coaster. I'm going to put it as alright. It's obviously a little bit jolty because it's a wooden coaster. It's quite old. But it's not actually that bad. Quite enjoy it. Blue Fire. Blue Fire. Oh, yes. Europa Park. You know, Mac multi-launch, and that for that reason it's Mac multi-launch. It is slow, so I'm going to put in awful. The big one now, a lot of people tend to either love it or hate it. I'm going to put it at good because it has a very good drop, and overall the ride is quite fun, but I wouldn't say it's world class. Dragon's Fury. I'm going to put this in the alright tier. I haven't done it in 6 years or so because I haven't been to Chessington in 6 years or so. And then Vampire. Again, haven't done that. I don't think I've done that even longer because I think it was shut when I went. So that's probably been about 7-8 years. Oh, whatever. It's decent. It's decent. Colossus. Now, a lot of people would put this in not great or awful. I'm going to put it at good. I like Colossus a lot. Rattlesnake. I'm going to put it in alright. I know, there's a lot going in alright right now, but there will be some more coming into the lower tiers. You can see one from the second row that is going to go. The Ultimate is a very... take for instance, you're in a car. I have to turn my lights on again. Oh, it wasn't that bright this time. And for the first kind of section of your journey, you're just driving normally, quite smoothly, going over some hills. And then in the second section, you decide to just go with the wheel, just left, right, and just really sharply. That is basically the Ultimate. I'm gonna say it's not great. It is a good ride, but the second section is very rough. The Big Dipper. Now, what do I think of Big Dipper? I remember rating this probably mid-tier last time. But since then, I've had an absolute stinker of a ride on it. And I'm going to put it in awful. Dragon's Apprentice. I've not done this one in absolutely ages. And we're just going to put alright. Because it's just a kiddie coaster really, isn't it? Duplo Dino Coaster. Why is that even in here? I haven't even done that before. Twirling Toadstool. Now, this is one of my favourite coasters, of course. Has a very similar layout to, say, Rush at Thorpe Park. or even Submission at Alton Towers has very similar layouts to them. So I'm going to give it... I can't rank it, can I? Flying Fish, easy one. We'll just put alright, because it's... you expected me to go elite? No. Flying Fish jokes, they're done now. They're done. Leave them where they are. Kumali, it is a very good ride. Even though I said very good, and I put it in good. I can't read. Hero, we know where that... To be honest, Big Dipper deserves not great if Hero's going in awful. Like, Jesus. Ice Blast, what a coaster. Icon, that's an easy elite, just instantly. Infusion, now, I would put this at alright, but there's been some times where I've had bad rides on it, and sometimes I've had good rides on it. So, I'm going to put it in not great. Avalanche, I'm going to say good. Avalanche is a decent ride. It's not that bad of a layout. It's quite whippy with how it is. And especially if you're sitting in your own car, you get quite whipped out your seat. So, I'll take it. What am I saying? Mumbo Jumbo, I'm going to put this in good as well. So, there we go. It's not that great of a ride, but it's decent for UK standards. I'll take that. Nemesis, I think we know that's going above Nemesis Inferno because I'm still one of those people. Oblivion, it may be the shortest ride you've ever witnessed, but it is it has a very good drop, we'll just say that, and we're definitely going to put that in very good. Octonauts, I've never done it. I've never done it. I was going to do it for 100, my 100th Croaster Ked, but I decided to do Tarin instead, which was the better move probably. Wait, how did I not see that? I'm being genuine here. I did not see. What even is that? It's the Flying Scotsman, lads. Is that the Pleasure Beach I forgot. Because I didn't see it, I'm still going to rank it. I'm going to put it in elite. I used to rate Galactica quite high because I used to love Air when it was that. But I'm going to put it in good. It's not that great of a layout. It's obviously one of the it is the first flying coaster by B&M, so you got to give them props where it's at. But there you go, we'll put it there. Raptor Attack, thrill-wise, I'd put it all right, but because of the entire experience of it, I'm gonna put it at very good. Revolution, I've heard a lot of people think this is one of the best at Blackpool. Personally, I disagree. But anyone, obviously, if you want to do a tier list, I might even put this in the description, to be honest, if you want to do this tier list for yourself as a video or just in general. But Revolution for me, I'm going to say it's alright. No, I'm going to put it in good. We'll say it's good. Now, here's the one that challenges Hero for the bottom spot, Grand National. So prior to this, I obviously did my last tier list, which I'm pretty sure I ranked Grand National rock bottom. But recently, on my trip to Blackpool in March this year, so luckily I did get to go to a park, which was really nice, but obviously I kind of can't now. I did do Grand National, did it second from the front, so not a wheel seat and right at the front, and it was a very good ride. It was pretty enjoyable, to be honest. So I'm actually going to put it, in not great, because my bad rides do outweigh the good ones, but when you do have a good ride, it is quite fun. Runaway Mine Train, it's just alright. This ride here, you know I've slated it a lot. If you want to see my full review on it, link in top right. Is that point? Yeah. Up there. I don't actually think it's as bad as I say it is, so I'm going to put it in alright. Scorpion Express, haven't been on it in years, we'll just say it's alright. Steeplechase. Steeplechase is good. If you don't like Steeplechase just because it's a little bit jolty or it slams you into the brakes, then do whatever. But the Swarm, or as it says here, the War. I quite like the Swarm, so I'm going to put it in elite because does it match the Pleasure Beach Express? I'm going to put it in very good for now. We might change it around. The Smiler, I'm going to say Smiler's elite. It's just a great ride, so you can't really argue with that, to be honest. 13, I'm going to put that in very good. I do love 13. It may be short, but I just love the element of the... Oh, spoiler alert, can't spoil a ride that's 10 years old this year. The Dragon at Legoland, I'm going to say that's good. I like the theme of it. The Lego Dragon on the inside is well made. And yeah, we'll say it's good. What is that? Troublesome Trucks. Oh yes, that's got to go elite. Come on. Troublesome Trucks Runaway Coaster. Runaway Roller Coaster, sorry. Walking Dead the Ride. I'm going to say Walking Dead is alright. Rage at Adventure Island. The only Adventure Island coaster on here. Yeah, pretty much. Not that bad of a coaster. It's definitely on the same level as Soar, so I'm going to put it in good. Velocity at Flamingo Land. I'm going to say this is good as well. It's a very good ride. It is a bit jolty on some parts, I realised. You know, it's good for what it is, and I do like it a lot. Wicker Man. It has to be elite. It has to be. If you just look at it, you know it's elite. And then X. Now, I know a lot of people are going to slate me for this. Oh, God. I'm actually going to get slated. Go right up to the entrance of Wicker Man and stuff. Just Alton Towers just poking at you a bit more like,